Hey YouTube, it's me, Gibson Guitar Guy. It's kind of been a while since I posted a video, so just thought I'd kind of get after it here. This is Crazy Train by Ozzy Osbourne solo lesson. Alright, well, this is my new baby. It's a PRS Custom 22. I know it kind of defeats the Gibson Guitar Guy thing, but it's okay. Les Paul's still around. I'll break it out here in a little. So got a new amp. Probably can't see it, but it is a Mesa Boogie single rectifier solo head, and I really like it a lot. Nothing against Line 6, but kind of a tube amp guy. The first part kind of goes like this. And it's a little bit deceptive, let me tell you that, but it's not too bad. So the way you're setting this up is you've got, this is all on the B string. So you're setting up your left hand, you're tapping, or I guess doing kind of the hammer-ons and pull-offs on the 7th fret and the 10th fret. And with your right hand, you're tapping on the 14th fret. But it's a little deceptive because instead of just tapping once, you're tapping twice and then hammering on. So it's like this. And after that, you do that, and then you go to the 15th fret with your right hand. So it's like... And so after that little thing, you slide your left hand up 2 frets to the 9th. So your pointer finger's on the 9th and your pinky's on the 12th. And you do a little trill, and then you slide it back to where it was, and keep your trill going. And you slide it back to the 7th and the 10th. So that sounds kind of like... And then you hit kind of a unison bend where you take your, I take my my ring finger and put it on the 9th fret of the G and hit that in unison at the same time. I bend that up to there while I hit my 10th fret on the B. So it sounds like this. So that whole piece in slow motion is... From there, it goes to... And that's a tough little run too, but it's basically just an F sharp minor scale. And so you start off on the 17th fret on the E, then you go to the 16th, and then the 14th. And then you hit a bend on the 17th fret of the B. It's a unison bend with the 14th fret on the E, so it sounds like this. And then you just go right back up and then go, you know, the 14, 16, 17. Only this time through you bend the 17th fret up. And then you do this little run and it sounds like this. And this one takes a lot of practice, but how it first goes is I set it up with my pointer finger on the 14th fret of the E, and I've got my ring finger down on the 16th and my pinky ready to go on the 17th. So it goes 16 and then 17, 16, 14, like, and then you like hammer on and pull back off on the 16th. Then you hit the 17th fret on the B string, and then go back down to the 14th on the E, so it's like that. And then you go to the, which is 17, pull out to 15, and then hammer on with 14 and 15. And then you hit another unison bend on the 16th on the G and the 17th on the B. Then you go 14 on the G, and then 16 on the D, and then back to 14, like that. So that whole run goes in slow-mo. to this next riff that can kind of be as hard as you want to make it. I usually throw in some sweeps there just to spice it up a little, but you guys can feel free to do whatever you want. I'll just show you the trills and then I'll show you where the sweeps would be. Anyways, you know, you guys all know the famous riff. It sounds really cool. It sounds like... Whoops, if I can play it right. Still sound a little sloppy, but you guys get the general idea. That's a trill on the 14th and the 17th fret on the E to start off with. Then you slide up to the 16th and the 19th. And then you slide up to the 17th and the 21st. And then you slide right back down to where you were before at the 16 and 19. And then right back to 15 and 17. And then you do a little unison bend with the 15th fret on the B and 15th fret on the E. And it sounds like this. Now if you want to do sweeps there like I usually do, I start off with an F sharp minor sweep. Then I go to a flat minor. Then I go to an A major sweep. Then back to A flat minor. Then to F sharp minor. So at full speed that sounds like... From there, it goes to the kind of the ender, the grand finale. This riff's pretty killer. And it starts off on 16th on the G, pulling off to the 14th on the G, and then you hammer on to the 16th on the D. And it's like, just like that. And then you make a double stop on the 14th of the G and the B, and you do this pull off. It's kind of quick and kind of tough. And then you jump up, because you jump up and do the pull off 16 to 14 on the D. You do that a few times. And then you do a little trill on the 13th and 14th on the G. Then you go up to the 16th on the G. So, and all it sounds like... And then there's the final one, which this is just a pentatonic scale up. It goes 14, 16 on the A, then the D, then the G, and then 14, 15 on the B. So the first part is. And then you go to the D string and go 14, 16, 14, 16 on the G, then 14, 17 on the B, and then 14, 17 on the E. Then you slide up 2 frets to the 19th on the E. You hit a huge bend. And you just kind of let it go down. So in all, it's... If I can play it right. So that whole end section is... Sorry if it was a little sloppy, guys, but I mean, it's just one take. I don't have a lot of time. I'm not getting paid anything, but just trying to help you guys out. So it's a little sloppy. I apologize, but hopefully you'll get a little bit of benefit out of it.